Esa. Tuve unos problemas con el... ¿Cómo se llama? Pero ya estamos de vuelta. Ok.
Night and day.
Ok.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
Night and day.
Night and day.
After Christy and Megan left Aaron,
After Christy and Megan left Aaron,
they got lost in the West Canyon.
They got lost in the West Canyon
and arrived late at the meeting place.
Solo quiero 1.25.
And arrived. Chapter 4.
Okay, hold on, see.
Left Aaron. They got lost in the West Canyon and arrived late at the meeting place.
And arrived late on the meeting place.
He wasn't there.
He was there.
He's probably left already.
He probably left already,
said Megan. But he can't be far away. Let's drive around and see if we can find him. But there was no sign of Aaron or his bike. It doesn't really matter, said Megan. We'll see him at the party. Again, she was wrong. By the time they reached Goblin Valley, the car park was full and there was nowhere to stay for the night.
He's probably left already, said Megan, but he can't be far away. Let's drive around and see if we can find him. But there was no sign of Aaron or his bike. It doesn't really matter, said Megan. We'll see him at the party again. She was wrong. By the time they reached Goblin Valley, the car park has full and there's one number to say for the night.
The girls now felt very tired and decided not to go to the party. We'll drive to Little Wild Horse Canyon tomorrow morning, said Megan. We'll probably find Aaron there.
The girls now felt very tired and decided not to go to the party. We'll drive to Light Wild Horse Canyon tomorrow morning, said Megan. We'll probably find Aaron there.
Christy agreed, and they parked by the side of the road for the night.
Christy agreed and they parked by the side of the road for the night.
The next morning, there was no sign of Aaron at Little Wild Horse Canyon. All they found was a truck from Colorado with a bike inside and skis on the roof.
The next morning there wasn't sign of Aaron of Light Wild Horse Canyon. All they found was a truck from the Colorado with a bike inside and the skill of the roof.
That's probably Aaron's truck, said Megan. He must be in the canyon already. We've missed him again.
That's probably Aaron's truck, said Megan. He must be in the canyon already. We'll be missing him again.
She wrote their email addresses on a piece of paper and left it on the truck window.
She wrote their email address of the piece of paper and left in the truck window.
Why didn't we just get his phone number? Megan asked as they drove back to Moab.
We just get his phone number, Megan asked, and they drove back to Moab.
15 hours, 15 minutes.
15 hours, 15 minutes.
12 a.m.
12 a.m.
My headlamp is on, and I'm chipping at the boulder. I've managed to chip a space above and below an area of pink rock.
My health plan on my chipping on the wall. We managed to chip a space about yellow, an area of pink rock.
Perhaps I can remove this large piece before I stop for the night. I will need to hit it hard. I don't want to break the knife, so I use a different part of the multi-tool. I hit the boulder as hard as I can, and the piece of rock falls onto my trapped arm. I can now see some softer rock below. I chip at the rock for another hour and remove as much as the piece that came off before. More success, but my left arm hurts, and I have to stop.
Papers I can remove the large pieces before I stop for the night. I will need to hit it hard. I don't want to break the knife, so I use a different part of the multi-tool. I hit the boulder as hard as I can, and the pieces of rock fall on onto my chopper arm. I can now see some softer rock below. I chip on the rock for another hour and remove as much of the pieces that can to I that came off before. More to say, but my left arm hurt and I have to stop.
I take a sip of water. I have decided to do this every 90 minutes. I look up at the sky. It's a clear night, and it's very cold.
I take a sip of water. I have decided to this very 90 minutes. I look on the sky. It's clear night and it's very cold.
Now that I've stopped chipping, I feel cold. The wind is the worst. Every few minutes, it blows down the canyon and makes my body shake. I decide to use my climbing bag as a jacket to keep warm. I lay everything inside it on top of the boulder. Then I put the bag back on. I'm a little warmer, but I need something soft to put my legs on.
Now that I dissolved shipping and it felt cold, the wind is the what? Every 5 minutes, it blows now the canyon and it makes my body shake. I decided to use my clean pink bag as a jacket to keep warm. I left everything inside its top of the wall there. Then I put the bag back on. I am little warm, but I need something on the to put my legs on.
I take my rope, forming
I take my room, form in into circular lie it's on a rope below me. Now I can rest my knees instead of standing up all the time.
it into a circle and lay it on a rock below me. Now I can rest my knees instead of standing up all the time. After a while, I begin to feel uncomfortable again.
After a while, I begin to feel uncomfortable again. Uncomfortable again.
The problem is the weight on my legs. I decide to try and build some kind of seat. I put on my harness and rope.
The problem is the weight in my legs. I decided to trip and wheel some kind of seat. I put in my harness and rope.
Then I tie carabiners to one end of the rope and make a kind of ball. The idea is to throw the rope over one of the boulders above my head.
Then I tie carabines to the one end of the rope and make a kind of ball. The idea is to now the rope over one of the boulders over my head.
If I do it right, the ball will stick in the space between the boulder and the canyon wall.
My idea is to rope over on the boulder. Actually, if I do it right, the ball will sneak in the space between the boulder and the canyon wall.
It takes 25 throws before it lands in the right place. Now,
It takes
will it hold?
25 rounds before it lands in the right place. Now, will is how the wind
Hold my weight.
wait. It I sit in the harness.
I sit in the harness. It
Harness.
holds.
It holds
Success.
success.
I feel very happy,
It feels very happy,
but I'm not comfortable for long.
but I'm not comfortable for long.
I soon need to move again.
I so need to move again.
I stand and chip for 20 minutes.
I I stand and chip of 20 chip for 20 minutes.
Then sit and rest for 20 minutes.
Then sit and rest for 20 minutes.
This becomes my routine.
This become my routine.
As morning comes, I'm not feeling too unhappy.
As morning comes, I not feeling too
This
unhappy.
first night was not as bad as I thought.
This first night was this first night was not as bad as I drunk.
I've done quite well, but one thought still worries me.
We don't get well, but I know drunk still worries me.
I haven't chipped much rock from the boulder.
I have chipped much rock from the boulder.
At this speed,
At this speed,
it will take me 150 hours to free my trapped arm.
it will take my no sé.
What still worries me. I haven't chipped much rock from the boulder. At this speed, it will take me 150 hours
At this speed, and it will take my 115 hours to free my
to
trapped
free my
arm.
trapped arm. Chipping is not enough.
Chipping is not chipping is not auction.
I will have to think of something else.
It will have to think to something else. Uh, Finish chapter 4 and next chapter 5. Bye.